In the brokerage world, the fastest to market and the fastest secure quote is, that's the goal every time. So
Sure.
talk about from your perspective in the brokerage world, how AI is changing the quoting process for workers' comp policies and how retailers can benefit from that if they aren't already.
The key word you're saying there is fastest, right? A couple of times over, fastest to the market, fastest to turn it around, those kinds of things. So we're all looking for a competitive advantage, a competitive edge, the ease of doing business. And that's really where we're trying to figure out how to leverage the AI and figure out, within our space, what makes the most sense and who is doing it the best and the easiest for us, because it becomes, can become a very expensive piece to do yourself. So you're looking for partners that you can partner with to help speed that process up.
Segmentation is important, right? I mean, small commercial or small risks versus mid-market versus large risks, right? You will have different approaches. And especially if you look and, I know you guys do a lot of business with us in small commercial space, speed, ease of use, and truly low touch, no touch is the king, right? That's the topic. And that's what we collectively as partners trying to achieve in that space, because we all know if you have a risk, well, I don't know, $5, $6, $7, $10,000, the moment you touch it, the moment you start losing money, right? From a margin perspective. And that's why it's important. I think AI will give you that edge, us and you give that edge to truly speed up and shorten the life cycle of the entire process and make it as efficient as possible. I know you and I spoke about AmTrust Genius. I mean, that was one of the examples that we put in the market recently. Actually, happened to win an award, a Celent Award, in June of 2025 of this year. And all it does is basically speeding up the quoting process. You truly drag and drop, and you come up with a quote.
Absolutely, like I said, it's a competitive advantage, and it reduces the errors. The ability to build a box around even a segment of business, whether it's a program type structure or say a segmented class of business, where it's easy to quickly turn those around and understand what you have based on the class code and a couple of answers to turn that proposal around quickly and hopefully end up with a bind to save retailers and everybody and the insured as well the time.
By the way, I wanted to share with you an example I heard of recently. It was a serious request and actually sounded crazy a little bit in the beginning. Was from a retailer, right? Relatively, small. I mean, a player in the small segment, the small commercial segment. And I said, hey, what if I wanted to take a picture with my iPhone of something or dictate, into AI, into the AI agent, said, hey, I want this coverage. I want bills XYZ and so many FTEs, and I want this exclusion. And it would create a quote. And my first reaction was, you gotta be crazy. But then I thought about this for a second. It's actually doable. Given the tools that we have right now in the market, you can do it all. You can take a picture, it will extract with your iPhone, it will extract data. And if you have a robust backend, it will create a quote and will send it to you. You can dictate it. And again, I don't know how much you're into dictating, but this is like now we're talking about something that we wouldn't dream about 10 years ago.
Right.
Giving the tools.